Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Inside, they kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, what a pretty move, and that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
Here's Paul. Here's Griffin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Durant with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
The drive by Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Harden. It's tipped. Here's Griffin. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Kicks it out to Harden. Irving looking over the floor. Up and in on the layup.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, DA. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
And the other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
Now here's Paul. Harden missing his last shot. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. To the middle. Stolen by Durant. And Harden with the stuff.
Woo-hoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Redick. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. Now Kevin Durant. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Clippers' ball. The drive by Paul. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, what a strong take on the N1. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. On the wing, Granger. Paul, right side. To the paint. Jordan. Brooklyn with the rebound. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Turkoglu outside. It's Jordan on the wing.
Next foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Los Angeles,
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Durant with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get...
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Left side, Turkoglu. Back to Paul. Releases. The offensive rebound. Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Nets leading by 4. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Clippers with the ball. Paul with the ball. He's got 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers have possession. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. And Griffin sends it back. Not going to go that time. Durant with some nice D. To the inside. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Pass to Harden. Now here's Green. Back to Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's the Clippers ball. The kick out to Barnes. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Redick. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, Watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Barnes with it. Outside, Redick. And here is Barnes. Down low. Here's Griffin. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Nets leading by 3. It's Durant with the drive. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Redick for 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The shot's good from Griffin.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the call on Durant, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 1st foul. 55 seconds left in the 1st half. The shot's good from Paul.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Chris Paul.
Pass to Redick. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Paul. Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Nets with the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
And stolen by Redick. Paul with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Clippers trail by 3. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And in college, Redick was an all-time leading scorer. Years later, he's still a top producer. Great shooting ability is really something you can bank on.
The game now all-time. Griffin's got 15 points.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The shot's good from Paul.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now Durant. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Paul with the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
It's Harden with the drive. Out to Harris. Another shot. Pass to Green. Griffin with some nice D.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Basket counts. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
The Spirit Dance Team.
And the Nets making a change here. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Brooklyn timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Nets trail by 4. And here's Irving. On the wing, Harris takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Paul outside. From the arc. Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Jordan at the elbow. Pass to Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Now here's Paul. Now Griffin. Guarded by Green. Right side Irving. It's good. This game is all even. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
The shot's good from Paul.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. In the corner, it's Crawford. It's good from long range. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The kick out to Irving. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Paul goes in, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Harris. Nets passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Griffin. Good D by Jordan.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading basketball. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Turkoglu. Paul outside. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
Here's Paul. Outside for Redick. Griffin down low. Over Harden. And that one's good. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half. Harden with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Harden left side. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
To the paint. Outside for Redick. Paul for 3. But they get it back. Back to Redick. Paul outside. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's KD. No good on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice. Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Outside Griffin. Redick for 3. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. 6 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, sometimes just standing up there by yourself, it takes even more focus to drain the technical, but he gets it done and adds to their lead.
Outside Griffin. Here's Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Paul with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Jordan. Some solid defense there from KD. One-on-one fast break. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Harris on the double team. Barnes outside. And another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. On the wing, Harden. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
DeAndre Jordan.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Durant with the jam.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Here's Paul. Count it!
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Irving. Outside for Durant. Back to Harris. The tray. Drills the three-pointer.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Now, here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson right side. Just 4 to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
For 3, Harris. They get it back. Another shot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harris has got 5 now.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose, and Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Curry attacking. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Harden. Outside, Green. Back to KD. Unloads. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, you see the assertiveness inside from Kevin Durant. He is so good at finishing in different ways.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
And Katie, here we go. Oh,
Yes.
Goodness.
Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly.
outside Irving. .143 left here in the opening quarter.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Thompson for three. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Checking in for the Warriors, JaVale McGee.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State.
Matt Barnes.
Kicks it out to Jones. McGee trying to break free. Pass to Barnes. Back to Curry. Barnes with it. Just 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Finished off the break. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, KD. And that one, good. Durant's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Barnes. Now McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Durant with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 10.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really...
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
5 on the clock. Curry can't get it to go. Nets leading by 3. It's stolen by Jones. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
It's stolen by Green. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. They double team Curry. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Out to KD. Four on the clock. Rebounded by McGee.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Curry looking around. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Takes a 3. That one no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Warriors.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going. And Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Warriors trail by 9. And here is Green. Count the basket.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Durant. Back to Harden. For 3, Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Iguodala outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Pass to KD. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And then Durant with the jam.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
KD can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
On the wing, Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Here's Iguodala. Missed it, even after all those chances. Irving with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Down low. Here's Green. Nice defense from KD. It's deflected. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And he makes that one. Iguodala's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Curry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. For the finish. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, you love to see DJ work that hard in transition. Go ahead, run the floor, big man.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here's the fast break. It's good. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
To the paint. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. They kick it out to Green for the lead. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harden on the wing. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 8.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Pass to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up. The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
It is so easy to like the easygoing Klay Thompson. This guy is so dependable at both ends, and he excels shooting the basketball.
Harden surveying the D. And the shot is good. He's got 10.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Barnes. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
So it's Brooklyn now. Nets leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Irving with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden's got the ball. And Green slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Barnes outside. Thompson outside. Back to Barnes. At the top of the key, Thompson. Up top, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Nets leading by 8. Count that one.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
The shot's good from Irving. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive players.
Now here's Jones. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Jones looking for an opening.
Ho miré puc jugar a la tele. Ho miré puc jugar a la tele.
Outside, Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Russell. And they'll turn it over.
Questa guida.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Bucks. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And Giannis gets it to go.
Assist from
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Irving drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's good.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. This will be their first meeting with Milwaukee this season, and we talked about the unique challenge the Bucks present. Coach told me they protect the rim as well as any team in the league. So if we're going to have success inside, our ball movement has to be sharp. Dribble penetration won't cut it. The Bucks defense was front and center in his mind tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the inside. Durant with the steal. And Harden with the stuff.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Here's Lopez. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now Harden. He had 37 points last game out. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
in for the Bucks, Bobby Portis.
And Brooklyn has possession. They lead by 7. Just 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. Harden's got 6 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
That's his first personal foul. Milwaukee foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Connaughton missing. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-5 run.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Augustine. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets leading by 13. And Harden with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Harden. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Work for me.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bucks trail by 17. Pass to Connaughton. Down low. Here's Portis. Buries it down low.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Irving. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Forbes. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Craig. Stolen by Durant. Taken away. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Poked loose. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Goes back up. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And it's sent back by KD. And they'll keep possession. And the jam by Harden.
Phenomenal basketball instincts by Durant. Picks that one clean and then sends it the other way.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And Milwaukee has possession. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. There's the steal.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Antetokounmpo. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks substitution. DJ Augustine.
A minute 50 left in the first half. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by Pell.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And Jordan sends it back.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Shamet. Pass to Pell. Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Giannis, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. In for the Bucks, Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 6.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets with possession here.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Durant. Can't throw it down with one hand. Milwaukee with the ball.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Durant.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a wide open look for Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 15 points in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Durant. A shot by Harden, wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Top of the key, Holiday. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 5 now.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Durant wide open, he fires. And the Nets, another 3.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the 3. Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 22 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. 1:43 left in the third. From 10 feet out, Lopez, no luck. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside, Green. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Pass to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Forbes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Forbes. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's KD. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Middleton right side. Back to Augustine. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And Portis with the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam. .26 seconds left in the third quarter.
And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. That shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we've all seen it, the mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
It's stolen by Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
To the left wing. Here's Luwawu. Trying to get open is Irving. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Irving from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Milwaukee foul call. That's his first personal foul.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Here's Forbes. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Luwawu. And he slams it one-handed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Craig. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. And Portis finishes inside.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Good on the triple.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From deep. The rebound by the Bucks. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to KD. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Craig. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. They get the rebound.
Bucks foul. DJ That's his second personal foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Jordan. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. To the left side wing. Here's Luwawu. Offensive rebound, Nets. And the dunk by Jordan.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
To the paint. And that one's good, Irving.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Shamet. Basket good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. You take a look at the Nets. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And there is no team who wants to take on this group right now. They've been playing terrific ball during this win streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
Durant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Now here's Barnes. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Fox. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader. He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Now here's Bagley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Now Kevin Durant after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield.
Well, he's professional in everything that he does. Durant recognizes that opportunity and turns pro.
And Durant sends it back. It's Harden with the drive. Good D by Barnes. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Inside, Barnes. Sacramento again missing. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Kings trail by 8. Left side, Fox. Down low. Bagley. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Here's KD.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Fox. Off target with his three. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 11 points.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And so it's the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass to Hield. Sacramento moving it around. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And it's 13 points for James Harden.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
The drive by KD. Pass to Luwawu. The three. No good. Shot missing. So the Kings will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. The kick out to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pushing it up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Launches it. Fox, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Outside, KD. Back to Irving. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
KD looking around. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. 1:46 left in the first half. Pass to Bagley. Back to Fox. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the basket by Harris.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Harris, no good. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 11 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Durant attacking. Rebound by the Kings. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. A pass to Fox. In the corner, it's Hield. No good on the triple. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. It's stolen by Hield. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot's good.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
The kick out to Fox. And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Bielitsa misses. Nets leading by 14. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And here's Bielitsa for three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Irving for the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Up top, Hield. 11 points in the game. And here's Bielitsa for three. Here's the three. Jordan with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Nets leading by 16. Johnson with it. Pass to Shumpert. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's Shamet. Tries a 3 off the inbound, but they recover it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They kick out to Hield. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Bielitsa for 3.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Shamet. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Halliburton, that's good.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient, look for teammates. He found one.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Luwawu. Outside Shumpert. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now here's Hield. He's got 11. And it's Halliburton missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Johnson. Here's Shamet. And the Nets miss again. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Hield. And it's off the back rim, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. It's the Nets now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Shamet. After the Kings pick up 2. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hield. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Hield's got 13.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 9.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jordan. Outside Shumpert. Johnson up top. And stolen by Whiteside. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Nets leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, this might be a KD special here. Everything dropping early here, and the defenders already slouching.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Left side, Bagley. A three from Bielitsa. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving with a clean look. Triple from the wing.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Marvin Bagley. 2 shots.
And so Bagley nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Durant, no good. The Kings trail by 9. Loud pass to Bagley. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Bagley. And here's Halliburton. Offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got 19 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
To the inside. And here's Harden. Back to KD. Just 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by Harden. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Halliburton missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Durant way outside. And the Nets another 3.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Hield. Green with the rebound. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Sinks the triple.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Halliburton, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
In the corner, Harden. Outside, Green. Outside, Irving. Back to Green. There's the 3. Durant at the elbow. And here's Harris from the arc. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Hield off the drive. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And another three for Sacramento.
And how about Bielitsa stepping up in a big moment here?
On the wing, Harris. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Katie. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Here's Halliburton. Off target from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Bielitsa. Tipped away. Harden with it. Now guarded by Hield. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Irving attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Nets lead by 15. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Bielitsa for three. But they get it back. Three-pointer Hield. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win,